What's up guys? Will here with New Music Friday on One Wing Media. Today we're talking about Ava Max's debut album Heaven and Hell. Call and roll that intro! The day is finally here that Ava Max's debut album Heaven and Hell has been released. We're going to jump into it track by track, so let's go! First off, we have Heaven, which is a beautiful song that really opens up the album nicely. There's not too much to say other than that it's very soothing and pleasant and an amazing song. Kings and Queens is a power song that earned its way as a single to pave the way for the rest of the album to come. There's also a part 2 of this song which came out as a single as well, which has some special guests in it to spice it up a little. The next track is Naked, which she also dropped a video for last night, which is super interesting and visually amazing to match this upbeat song. And then we have Tattoo, which is another just straight up banger. It could have been a single in my opinion, so I just hope it gets the recognition it deserves. Next song up is OMG What's Happening, which was the last single to be released before the album release, and it's personally one of my favorites, fighting with Born to the Night. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. But this song just made me so much more hyped up and excited for the album before it was released, and I just couldn't wait. And the fun talking bits just add to the greatness of this song. Call Me Tonight. Here's a funky tune that switches up the style of the album a little bit. It's just a fun song and I really like it. Next track, Born to the Night. Hey, here's that song that I mentioned just a little while ago. Like wowzers, this song is so good and is arguably my favorite off the album. Torn. This is another single off the album, which also Ava said she got the title for the album Heaven and Hell from the bridge of this song. It's a great song, great choice for a single too. It feels like this song came out so long ago but made me so excited for this damn album to finally come out. Take You to Hell. This song, Halloween vibes for sure. Like hop this up on the spooky season playlist right next to Spooky Scary Skeletons. This is yet again another top tier song for me on this album. Hey, have I mentioned how much I love this album? No? Well, let me tell you, it's a blessing upon my ears. Let's move on. Who's Laughing Now is the next track. And it felt like a great single choice at the time. But after hearing the rest of the album, I don't think this song deserved it, to be honest, because there's much better songs that deserved way more of a spotlight than this song. Like, as a single, I would swap this one out for Tattoo, since Tattoo deserves more, and this, not so much. As great as this song, it is. Like, for this great song to be a bottom tier song on this album, just goes to show you how great this album is. But I do understand why it was a single though, because Ava said it is one of the 2 of her favorite songs she has ever written. What was the other one? I forget. I didn't write it down. Belladonna is the next track. Hey, the Halloween vibes are back! Woo! Put this on that playlist as well. Remember that fictional playlist I told you add that other song to? Well, put it on the list. This song also switches up the style of the album for a hot 3 minutes and 23 seconds. I feel like this song would be a really cool song to see live, especially when it picks up at the end. I dream to go to another concert one day, especially see this amazing girl live. Did you hear? Hear what? Rumors is the next track we're talking about. This is the last new song we got off the album, and man, it delivers a kick. This is another one of my million favorites from this album, actually. This song is so good and just made me so happy listening to it. This also should have been one of the singles, so I hope it becomes a single. Probably not, but I guess it was hard to choose singles off this album full of hits. Next track up is So Am I. This was the second Ava Max song I ever heard, and it was my favorite one of hers for a very long time. And personally, I think it deserves the popularity of Sweet But Psycho. Salt. This is the greatest Ava Max song to ever exist. Change my mind, you can't. It's incredible. Maybe when I listen to the newer songs more, my favorite will change, but I don't think so, since when I heard this song, it was all I ever wanted to listen to. It also pissed me off that it wasn't on Spotify for the first few months it was out, and I just had to bump it on my iPod on repeat until it came out on Spotify. And finally, Sweet But Psycho. Obviously this had to be on the album, because this is the song that blew her up. You couldn't go anywhere without hearing the song on the radio, or in the car with your friend with a good taste. And it's also a great song to close out the masterpiece of this album. Mwah! 5 out of 5 wing stars as per usual. I can't help it. This album is just, it's perfect. Such a great album, definitely worth the long awaited wait. Not a weak song on the album, delivers bangers start to finish. So in conclusion, I'm madly in love with Ava Max. If you're watching this, amazing job on the album. Anyway, that's it for me. Follow all the social medias you see in the four corners. Once again, I'm Will with New Music Friday on One Wing Media. We make music reviews every single Friday, never miss a week, so make sure you subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.